100s, 2:01.86. Picking up the victory, car number 7, Terney out of Lakeville, Illinois. Car owned by Kurt Judy Schultz, sponsored by Kurt's Truck Service, Wisconsin, Kenworth, the Hot Rod Shop, the owner proprietor of Terney Signs, John Tornado Terney, picking up the win. Third heat race win of the season. Official order finish win of the 7th, John Terney. Second to 55, Gib Weiser. Third to 11 of Darrell Dodd. Fourth to 6 of Bob Peterson. Fifth to 9 of Dick Colburn. Sixth to 3 are Bob Robles. Seventh to 41, Dennis Spitz. Eighth to 79, DW Phil Wade. Let's get together. Give him a big round of applause. Your winner, John Terney. Eight laps the distance. Point lead. After his heat, 1,213, Rowe has 1,195. Turn the yellow light out on the push truck, please. Yellow light out on the push truck. Complete, 2 to go. In our second of 3 sprint car heat. For the leader in the $250 Midwest Trailer Sales Hot Heat Award, Jim Butek Sr. also has 7 heat race wins, as does Al Winker in the 10W, and Winker will be out in this heat. And that closes that championship battle again, as it's now Peterson 1,213, Rowe 1,203. Joe, picking up the win, sponsored by soft drinks here at the Wilmot Speedway. And of course, CJW Distributing, distributors of Miller products, and tonight, Miller Genuine Draft Night. 5, Peterson, 10, Winker, 25, Schmidt, 96, Simon, 20, Mullis, 27, Filsco, this 23 is Mock, and 1, this time, a lot of rear end damage on the 25F and a lot of front end damage on the 96. And that checkered flag right there, not only a normal heat race win, at a $250 victory, because that gives the season-long Midwest Trailer Sales Hot Rod Shop, or excuse me, Midwest Trailer Sales Sprint Hot Heat Award to Al Winker. Al picks up the $250 year-end bonus. Every one of these competitors has won a feature event to make it into this race. 12 different drivers in all, 10 of them here in the feature challenge. Coming through 3 and 4 Manzardo and Wilmot, here we go. Okay, lights extinguished, we're ready to go once again in the Miller Genuine Draft Sprint Car Feature Challenge. We're born in the USA, bred here at Wilmot, Wings Sprint Car Warriors. Feature Challenge, getting the helmet loose. You got some nice heat here, though, Carmon. On this chilly night, pick up a little extra heat. Congratulations, Carmon Manzardo, your winner. Carmon, you got the quick time tonight among the challenge cars. You got out there in front and you stayed there.
Well, it's pretty fun. I really like starting in the back and winning the deal. What's the deal on the feature tonight? I mean, who's in it? I mean, is there enough cars to fill the feature?
You're in the feature, Carmon. Don't worry about it.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. How about it, huh?
Let's get together. Give him a big round of applause. Carmon Manzardo, winner. And Carmon, Nancy has a beautiful trophy here to present to you from Miller Genuine Draft. Warriors, born in the USA, bred in Wilmot. Come on, fans, get up, hoot and holler, warm yourselves up. It's going down to the final race, the wing strip forward. Action! The front row, the 88 Frost, the 11 Dodge, second row, 20 Moas, 55 Weiser, third row, 61 row, 6 Peterson, fourth row, 10 Winkar, 25 Schmidt, 9 Coleman, 96 Lyman, 41 Smith, 39 Wolf, 48 Jutek, 7 Tierney, 3 Roll, 5 Peterson, 79 Wayne, 23 Oldenburg, 27 Tosco, 4 Manzardo, and on T. Trudeau. Coming through, 3 and 4, looking for the green. Lights extinguished. We're going green next time. Pick out your favorite. Right now in the championship battle, we got Weiser running third. Tom Peterson fourth. Fifth, the 20th Dave Mullis. Seventh, the 61 of Rowe. feature, his 5th feature win of the year, the 55, Jim Blazer. Again, Bob Peterson, bring him on out. Five feature wins for him. Gibbs says could have been 6. There he is, picking up his 5th feature win of the year at the Wilmot Speedway. Gib Weiser, your winner. Gib, congratulations. I'll tell you, nice job, Nancy, for Miller Genuine Draft, presenting the trophy to you. Don't forget the Viney Excavating hat here. Very important.
Kenny and Kent would never forgive me if I didn't put that hat on.
Well, it's a nice way to celebrate that 17th wedding anniversary, and I'll tell you, you were mentioning as you came out that the feature win's nice. You didn't think you had quite enough to catch Bobby, though.
No, he ran great all year long, and my hat's off to him, as I said earlier this year. One of the young Chargers, and I'll tell you, he'll be around here for many years to come, and I hope I can race with him next year. We're going to be back here again next year. And I'll tell you, if there's something this nice every week, it'd be a different story. We'd win all the time.
Now remember, this is your wedding anniversary. You don't want to get in big trouble now.
Well, my wife told me earlier today, by the way, sweetheart, happy anniversary. She told me we've been married 17 years, and she's been happily married for 10, and she said 10 out of 17, that's not bad,
Well, I'll tell you, you got the big feature tonight. Tell us a little bit about the race out there. You and Darrell just going at it hot and heavy. You on the low line, he on the high side.
Well, my crew chief, Dick Zenner, and I were debating. We made a change. We put the wicker bill on about 5 minutes before we were ready to push off, and we weren't going to do that. So we dropped the wing down a couple holes in the back and put the wicker bill on. We hoped we could at least be close to the front with the last 5 or 6 laps. We figured we'd be tight early, and I was pretty tight all the way through. I moved the wing back about 2-3 inches, and then I moved it ahead, and I moved it back, and we got close to the setup. Darrell goes so hard, and he runs so good on the outside. And I knew he was out there, but 3 and 4 was super treacherous because there's not a cushion, there's a curb over there. And I knew if I could just, run through the bottom pretty smooth and not do nothing stupid. He gave me lots of racing room. I tried to give him lots of room, so we had a lot of fun all year.
Well, congratulations to you on the feature win tonight. We'll see you next year.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Gib Weiser. And while they're taking care of some photos, here he is, the king of the Wilmot Winged Warriors, Bob Peterson, the Brookfield Bandit. Bob, tell you had to do it tonight. You had some tough breaks there with everybody up there, and I don't know, the car didn't seem to be running quite the way you would have liked there in the feature challenge, but you seem to have it just strong enough for the main.
Well, I'll tell you, we've been working pretty hard at it all year long, and we ran into a little trouble with the car that we always run here at Wilmot. At about 2 o'clock this afternoon, we found that the motor had a cracked block. So we had to quick take this car and take it off the jack stands and put it together. And earlier in the night, we were trying to do things to it like we do to the old car, and it just doesn't work in here. So we, after the feature challenge, we decided we had to do something pretty radical to try and save this championship thing, and completely changed the car around, and at least for the feature, it was somewhat presentable. So we're real happy.
What were your thoughts when you went by and you saw Joe Rowe sitting up there with no left front wheel?
Well, there's 2 ways to think of it. At first, I felt kind of sorry for Joe, and secondly, I didn't have to worry about when he was going to pass me. So it was kind of one of those things where you're happy and sad at the same time. I'd like to say that Joe Rowe had a little trouble earlier this season, but towards the middle and the end of the season, he's really been running strong. He's quite the competitor, and I really do feel sorry for him that he didn't get to complete the race.
I'll tell you, Gib made a nice compliment to you, called you one of the young Chargers of the wing sprint cars, that you're going to be a tough guy and going to be around here for a long time to come. Congratulations, first ever track championship here at Wilmot.
Thanks a lot, Mike. I'd like to say thanks to the sponsors on the car, Wisconsin Steam Cleaner Sales, Marty and his wife Ellen have been just a terrific help. Their son Chris is now a major part of our crew. I'd like to also thank Auto Technica, who paints the car, keeps it clean, and probably the most thanks has to go to my crew chief, who has to put up with both my complaints and my dad and uncle's complaints and everybody else's complaints, and somehow or another we managed to come through it. Also, Mike Burns on the crew, he's just one heck of a crew member. I'd like to say thanks to Mom and all the people that cheer for me and all the fans. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
We'll see you at the banquet. We'll see you next spring.
Thanks a lot.
Bob Peterson, your champion. We'll give you the official finish here in just a minute, fans. We certainly want to remind you once again